The posts need a dado to receive the back panel. The dado on the back rail is too thick, so I've made this shim. I've pre-sanded and pre-finished all of the drawer parts except for the fronts. I'm going to go ahead and start assembling them now. The owner has requested a rustic finish, so I'll be going over all the boards with this wire brush to bring out the grain and to give it a weathered look. Weathering the wood is not so difficult. The problem is giving it a consistent finish throughout the entire piece. That takes a little practice. The wire brush eats away the soft wood and leaves the harder rings left as ridges. It gives the wood an interesting weathered texture. Assembling the headboard and footboard was a bit stressful, and everything about this job depended on getting that right. I did a complete dry assembly and clamp up prior to using glue to make sure everything fit together properly. To do the clamp up, I used cleats and wedges on some dimensional lumber to bring the whole piece together, and I needed quite a lot of force to pull everything together properly. I pinned the mortise and tenon joints together with some half-inch pegs. I also used these same half-inch pegs to fill any open screw holes left over from the lamination. I added just a few extra holes and pegs just because I think it enhances the rustic look of the piece. Once the pieces were assembled and dried, I went over it with a sander again and the wire brush to make sure I had a consistent finish all over the entire bed. Then I put on an English chestnut stain. The last step is to brush on a top coat.